Hello everyone, hope you're well. So I'm filming a little bit of a more polished looking daytime look. I'm super excited to film this for you guys because I haven't filmed a makeup look in ages, and I love this look just for a more, refined looking day look. The look consists of polished looking brows, defined eyes and just glowy skin. As always, I really do hope you guys enjoy this, and let's get on to the tutorial. So I've moisturised my skin and now I'm going to apply my foundation. I'm going to mix two of my foundations, Estee Lauder Double Wear Light in intensity 3 and intensity 4, and I'm going to mix them together on the back of my hand and then apply it. I'm going to conceal under my eyes, and I'm going to use my concealer as a base as well. I'm then going to take my Naked Basics palette, and my favourite colour to use is this one here, just as an all over wash of colour, like a base. I'm going to use my Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess bronzer, and I take it down onto my neck as well. For contour, I'm using Harmony by MAC. And for blush, I'm using Blush All Day by MAC as well, which is a lovely dusky pink. Now for brows, I was kindly sent some things from Maybelline, and you guys know there's one brow product from Maybelline that I absolutely love, and it's their Brow Drama, and they did send me this, and they also sent me some more of their brow products to try. They sent me the Master Shape in Soft Brown, which is a pencil, and then it has a spoolie on the end, and then they also sent me the Brow Satin, which has a pencil and a filling powder, and I'm going to use a little bit of both. I actually overplucked one of my eyebrows, like just there, which is really annoying because it's like quite a prominent place to do it. So I'm going to start off with the Brow Satin, and I love this because it's quite soft for a pencil, which I like because sometimes I find otherwise my hair start like being ripped out by products. So I'm going to start just feathering strokes that mimic brow hairs in my brow, and that's why this is so amazing, because it's such a fine point that you can just literally mimic fake brow hairs. And what I'm going to do is take the spoolie on the Master Shaper and just brush out as I go. And this gap that I didn't fill, I can just draw in. Can you guys see the difference? And then I think it's always really handy to just use the spoolie. And I'm actually going to use this on my other eyebrow to show you guys the effect. On the Brow Satin, I'm also going to take the powder, which comes like this, and then the powder is actually inside the lid here, so I just mix it in, and this makes the brow a little bit fuller but in a really, really natural way. Can you guys see that? I just love this product. And I'm going to show you guys the pencil. So I'm going to brush through and then take this. I'm using the colour in Soft Brown again, and I'm just lightly brushing through my eyebrow. And I know I'm blonde, but I do quite like my brows to be dark, so that's why I use this colour, but I'm going to show you guys the other colours I was sent in case they could work for you. And I like to keep the front of my brows quite natural, and then fill in the ends. This is quite a waxy pencil as well, which I like. And my favourite product, I've bought so many of these, and they also sent me the Brow Drama in medium brown. This is the one I use. I'm going to keep the one they sent me just as backup. And this just sets my brows in place all day long, because I have quite unruly brows. And they sent me lots of the other colours. So there's one in dark blonde, there's a deep brown, which this is probably more for brunettes or girls with dark hair. Another dark brown satin, a dark brown gel, and they also do a transparent gel as well, which is really handy. So if you want to go and have a look at that, do, because if you don't want to add extra colour to your look, then you can use that. I'm still going to take my Naked palette, and I'm taking the colour Naked 2 on a fluffy brush, and I'm going to map out my crease. I'm then going to take my HD brow powder and this really warm brown here, always on my 217. I'm going to map out the crease again. I'm taking a fluffy brush and blending that out. This has no colour on it. Then using a pencil brush, I'm going to take that warm brown and I'm going to place it underneath my eye, just softly, not too harshly. And then taking my fluffy brush, blend that out. So this is a really nice natural smoky daytime smoky eye. To just slightly emphasize my lash line, I'm going to use this, and it's the Mastergraphic by Maybelline, and it's a liner and it's in such a cool shape. And I'm going to take this just on the outer corner of my eye because I want it defined, but I don't want to look like I'm wearing loads of liner. So just on the outer thirds. Then I'm going to take in my pencil brush and a black eyeshadow. Just dip it in. And then I'm going to smudge that line so it doesn't look too intense. I'm going to apply mascara. So I applied mascara bottom and top lashes. I'm going to also highlight. I'm using the Topshop Glow Stick, and this is in the colour, I think it's called Play Up, I think, yeah. And I'm taking it on my ring finger. And I'm just popping it on the top of my non-existent cheekbones, on the tops of my nose, Cupid's bow. And for my lips, I'm using the Maybelline lipstick in Tantalizing Taupe, and this is one of my favourite, oh my god, drugstore lipsticks. It smells so good. It reminds me of when I was like 16, 17. I used to use these lipsticks all the time. It's a really nice pinky nude. And then just to give it a little bit more gloss, I'm using a lip gloss over the top. So this is the finished look. I think it's a little bit more of a polished, everyday kind of makeup look. I love the full, quite defined but still natural looking brows, and the little bit of definition on the eyes and the glowy skin. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, a list of products used will be down below, and I will see you guys all very soon. Take care.